And here's the deal. When I say the 60-40 portfolio is dead, I'm not just talking about bonds. And we've talked a lot about this on this show. Stocks are a scam. Equities have been a scam. The idea that they've been performant is just because we've been measuring in dollars. If you measured in gold, we've already lived through a Great Depression level of performance in the stock market. We've been over this on this show, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this topic, but look at this. Ouch. The S&P 493, that's the S&P 500, excluding the Magnificent Seven, is expected to deliver just 2 to 3% net income growth. By the way, guys, that's, again, you think you're outpacing inflation with that? Newsflash, you're not. In Q2, Q3, and Q4, that's slower than inflation, meaning most of the market is barely growing in real terms. Measured against this, U.S. equities are quite expensive. In other words, they're more garbage. Trump is opening up the 401k and saying, get these pieces of trash out of the populace's savings so that when the dollar gets debased and we reorder capital flows and get ourselves out of this mess, they actually own something real. People say, oh man, yeah, my stock portfolio is up. But weird. I have to downsize the size of my apartment. Weird. I have a smaller grocery budget. Weird. I can't afford vacation this year. But no, trust me, man. My stock portfolio's booming. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? In real terms, stocks are getting murdered. If you want to buy stocks, just buy the Mag 7. That's the performance. And we go on to Mark Andreessen. Look at this graphic. S&P top and bottom performers. So the orange is the top 10. The red is the other 490. Okay? And the dotted line measures in real terms. Not any of that nominal garbage. Everything goes up in dollar terms. Everything. This microphone has gone up in dollar terms. This glass has gone up in dollar terms. My water bottle, I'm sure that this water costed $1 10 years ago, and today it costs $4. Wow, look at that performance. I should have invested in this water bottle. How about no? How about the dollar just sucks and gets debased and fiat currency is a scam? How about that? So measuring things in real terms, you realize that not the majority, not some, 493 of the 500 companies in the S&P 500 do not perform in real terms. There's only a handful, like half a dozen companies that are actually outpacing inflation and delivering productive value to a portfolio. And of the S&P 500, exactly zero, where's my camera? Exactly zero, the number less than 1 and above -1, zero, are worth owning more than Bitcoin. It really sucks,